to Alina's fashion. We're making something with this handkerchief. Okay, so it's 11 inches wide and 11 inches long. So fold it like this. Okay, I want to remove this design, so just fold it like this and then you'll be cutting it. So this design, I'll make sure that it's out, so just cut it like this. So when you cut it, you set one of the part aside and then we'll work with one part. Just cut it straight like this. Okay, so we have something like this. Okay, so I'll just keep this aside. So I'm going to find a way to make sure that this design is not part of it. I'm just thinking of how to maneuver it. Okay, so this is it. This is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be measuring 3 inches. So let me flip it because it won't work this way. No, yes, no. I have to flip it. Let me, no. Okay, I'll flip it like this. So I'll measure 3 inches here like this. Okay, then I'll mark it here. So I'm marking 3 inches. Then I'll come down here and mark 2.5 inches. Okay, so I'll just watch how I'm going to be connecting it. Okay, so on this I'm connecting down to this 2.5 and then I'll be curving this under part. So just curve it like this so that it will, for the feet to sit very well. So this is how you curve it. So this other part, I'm going to curve it like this. Okay, I'm losing the handkerchief just to have space. Okay, so I'm going to curve it like this. I'm supposed to curve it like this, but I'll be cutting it now so that you see. So just because of I'm following the marked part. Okay, the way I've chalked down, so I'm cutting this strong part of the handkerchief in if you know this type of handkerchief, you know that it has strong edges. So I'm cutting out these edges. Okay, and then after cutting it out, I'll have to sew it. There are some other handkerchief that you don't need to cut out. Okay, you just need to just work with it, but I'm cutting this one out just because of that design. I'm cutting it out like this. So after cutting it, I open this part. After cutting it, I'll have to sew that other side. So let me just cut this part open and I'll show you where I'm going to be sewing. This is a simple socks or shoe that you can make for toddlers or newborn. Okay, so I'm going to be sewing this part and I'll do the same thing for the other leg, the other shoe leg. Okay, so this part now will be for the elastic. This part now will be for, this is it. I've done same for the other one. This is exactly what I did for the first one. So I'm going to be bending it like this and then there'll be elastic there. Okay, so this is it. This is me on my machine, and then I'm going to stitch this elastic at the edge and cut it off so that it will stay, and then drag it a little like so, and then stitch it down here like 0.5 inch from the top, so that when you bend it, you will not sew on the elastic. You just bend it down and sew underneath the elastic. Okay, so you can leave 1 inch or 0.5 inches. Okay, so I'm just going to be securing this part. Sorry for the camera, I didn't take note of this part very well. So I've sewn it, so I'm going to be bending it like this and sewing it on the machine. Okay, you stretch it slightly as you sew. So this is how it's going to be. Cutting it because I've sewn the edge to it, so I'm going to be bending it like so and sewing it. After that, I'll bend it like this, sew this ending part, and everything will be ready like so. So I've done this little design for the right, the left leg. Okay, this is the right leg. I'm going to be doing the design for the right leg also. So for the right and left leg, this is what you have. Beautiful. beautiful shoe, beautiful socks, or whatever you want to call it. So this is where the elastic is, and this is how it turns out. Very beautiful. I know you can try this at home. Try it and sell, make more money. Alina's fashion is saying try this. From handkerchief to shoes. Thank you for watching Alina's fashion. See you in the next video.